I fucked up though.
He's just evil.
He's just evil.
Chaotic
There's no chaotic good, neutral or good. He's just evil.
He's just evil. Just period.
Jesus.
All three types.
All right. So we are live on Twitch. We are recording. Welcome back to the Radiant Citadel. Last time we left our Citadel civilians, you had all been investigating a series of murders, attacks in Danzu's hometown of Zinda. Attacks against the nobles, the leaders, or at least the people adjacent to them. Investigating this a bit, you found some strange pink dust that seemed to be poison. You were hired by Samara Era, one of the Kings of Coin, newly appointed, who wants a little more of an unbiased investigation into these attacks. She told you to go to the Thornapple and talk to Xenia, daughter of Nargis Ruba, who is a King of Coin, keeper of the taverns. He runs like the whole tavern game in Zinda. Coming to the Thornapple, it was fucking lit. You guys smoked hookahs, you drank your mistakes. Jockwinex got the baby in a king cake, which means he has to throw the next party, which is actually a New Orleans tradition. And Nia and Danzu talked with Xenia. She said she was attacked and that she's really okay because she's just trying to be an adventurer and is trying to put on like kind of a more of a tough facade. She let you know that her guards around her just like she remembers seeing like she remembers feeling really ill, then it going away, and then her guards started attacking each other and her. And after a couple minutes they stopped and she was hurt but all right. And while having this conversation with this coming of age girl, the Lucidarium Divas had finally arrived, getting on the stage and putting on a large, lavish performance with sequins, sparkles, feathers, streamers, and just an array of color and beauty. And that's when you saw the main diva's face change from happy to cruel. And then she cocked her head towards Xenia, took off her shoe, holding her high heel in her hand, and leaped onto her table to attack her. Let me show you this. So we are going to start right off. Oh, let me move these guys. With initiative. So please roll that for me. Oh, let's get some music on.
You got a problem, bitch? Put your hands up.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, Nia, you would see her eyes are like glowing this pink, dusty kind of energy, and she's just got this like contorted, crooked smile on her face. As she's like bearing down on Xenia. Music.
Isn't Dex, initiative Dex plus proficiency, or no?
I don't think so. I believe
Or
it's
is it
just
just Dex?
I believe it's just Dex, and like there's feats and stuff you can take. I think like rogues get a Dex 2 initiative. I think that's one of the things.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's also like could come from race features too. Like Haragons get a +2.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to make like really broken builds. Like Ket in the one campaign had I think +16 to initiative.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's roll these guys in.
Oh, before I forget,
Tillem's initiative was crazy.
Brox, you'll still have that mage armor from last week, right? We didn't leave.
Yep.
I cast that on him.
So it's that's 13 plus his Dex, right?
Yeah.
So 14. Awesome. Noted.
I cast it like 2 minutes before we ended.
Yep.
So it'd still be good.
Okay. So we're gonna start off with Jockwinex. Around you, you hear the screams and you see her leap across these people through the crowd and get to this table where she's now standing on top of, about to attack this noble child. There are people everywhere and they are now scattering and starting to move, and other things are happening. Everywhere you move within the bar is considered difficult terrain
Because of the people.
Okay.
because of the people. And I want you to bear in mind when you're doing all of your actions, attacks, and whatnot, that there are people everywhere.
That sounds like a way of just telling us don't cast fireball.
I can
Or
cast fireball.
that's my way of telling you to cast fireball. You don't know.
Yeah, mass genocide. We're all about it.
Fuck it.
But I was told not to be evil in this campaign.
You were told wrong.
Okay, what would you like to do, Jacqueline X?
So it's difficult terrain, so only got half speed.
Yes, sir.
We can see everything going on though, right? From our side of the bar.
Yes.
Because they're like up on the table. Okay.
Try to make my way over, and I'll just use chill touch for now on the lady attacking.
For sure. Roll your attack.
There you go.
A 20 hits. For 11 necrotic damage, as the ghostly hand like comes out and latches onto her, and like you see the black start to spread on her skin, but she doesn't seem to react too much.
And that'll be everything for me now. I moved, yeah.
Amazing.
Good.
Danzu, this noble child of your hometown is being attacked by one of the most famous performers in your town. You would probably know, you would definitely know about like Diva Luma and the Lucidarium divas and whatnot.
Oh shit.
What are you
He's
thinking?
gonna immediately make the leap to like get in between them. He's gonna like weasel himself in, and he's going to. I'm gonna try and restrain her.
You gonna go for a grapple?
I'm gonna go for a grapple.
Yes, sir. A 24? I don't think she. Oh, she can beat that, but she has to roll really fucking good. And 18's not gonna do it. She like goes to nimbly get out of the way, and you like grab her by her feet and pull her. And I'm assuming you want to move her away from Xenia. So like, there, because you're now grappling her, so you can move her.
I can move her.
Yeah, and she moves with you.
Yeah. I'll bring her further away. Is this a wall beside me? Like up here?
It's like a curtained off area, but the curtains are open. Showing like a large table that would be used for buffets and whatnot, games. Yeah, currently on that table, there's just a whole shit ton of food that Nargis had prepared for this event.
Who's in this corner? Is there like a bunch of people in this corner, like over here, or is this just kind of like a?
No, this place is packed. This place is packed. There are people in that corner.
Oh, is there a good tactical place to move?
You're trying to just move her like away from people?
Yeah. I'm trying
Or
to get her,
back on the
like-
table.
You know what?
You could put
Or
her
back
like,
on
yeah,
the
you could
table.
put her
That's a
like
good
here,
idea,
because
yeah.
this is Gromalis. This is the guy you choked out in your intro. He's just a verse guard, like he's not a silent verse guard. He's just like, you know, street beat
Yeah,
kind of guy. And yeah, so now he's in the threatened range as well. And you like jump up on the table with her, and kind of move her away from people, so it's only you and him that she can get to.
Yeah, and I am between her and
Yeah.
Xenia. So that's kind of like what I was after. Yeah, that's perfect. And there's way too many people in here. I don't know if my words would reach anybody, so I'm not gonna bardic inspiration anybody right now.
Okay.
Instead of
Yeah, like people are screaming. People
wow.
at this point too, like people are panicking and like, holy shit, shit's going down. You could bardically inspire Nia if you would like, or Xenia, or Gormalis.
nah.
Okay. Cool.
Fuck you all. No.
This one is going to roll in acrobatics. Wonderful. So because he is a dancer, he can nimbly move through the crowd and move his normal movement. And he's going to come to assist as he like backflips and glides and twirls through this fucking crowd. And he's gonna try to attack somebody. Yeah, he's gonna try to bottle you, Danzu. He just has like a bottle of jelly wine and he's gonna try to smack you in the head with it.
Weak.
Pathetic.
Dinks off your armor the first time, like dinks off your shield, and it breaks the bottle, and then he stabs you in the face with it. Just cutting your cheek a little bit. 21 hits, right?
It does.
Yeah. So 6 points of piercing damage as this guy breaks a bottle on your shield and then stabs you with it. Gromalis, he looks at you, Danzu. He's like, "What do I do here? You got her? Should I get him? Do I get the people
Yeah.
safe?"
Get him. He just stabbed me.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Oh, what?
Yep, Cormalis.
Yes, sir. Don't choke me out again. As he fucking goes to stab at the dancer.
The trauma.
23 definitely hits. And a 19 definitely hits. He is before like he's you see him like stand up straight. He's like, this is my moment to like impress Danzu and get a promotion. Gormal is putting in work. As he pulls out his sword and slashes into this guy twice. And he's like, all right, I'm just gonna need everybody to settle down. And
Well done, Cormalis. Also, these numbers are wild compared to yesterday's game.
yeah.
Holy.
Yeah, so far so good. Nia Lania.
Nia will slam her spear on the ground and use Thorn Whip. And I'm gonna use it on the this person, this guy.
For sure.
And then I'm gonna just do this.
Wow. Yeah, that definitely fucking hits.
And then I'm trying to read this right. If I take the attack, can I still pull them, or is that just like either or thing? Okay, yeah, it still pulls them. It's and not or. And then I pulled them 10 feet closer to me. Yeah.
I was muted that whole time. I was responding to everything you were saying, and I'm upset now. Yeah, you slam your spear on the ground. This thorn whip comes out, grabs this guy like around his ankle. You flip him. How are you taking him out? Because he had 9 points of health left. And like I know it's a spell, but if you don't want to kill him, you don't
since
have
he's
to.
I would just damage him really bad. But since he's like a dancer, you know how they do that little twirl thing? Like I whip him, but then I pull him, but it's like he's twirling or whatever. The thorns like go, they go back to me or whatever, but he's end up twirling to me. Like when he gets pulled to me, he's like twirling around.
Yeah, he like
And then I
he
catch him and do the little dip.
he twirls around and does like all these crazy dance moves in the air as you're pulling him and like hurting him with these thorn whip. But then he doesn't stick the landing. He lands awkwardly and breaks both of his ankles.
Okay, yeah.
And he like he doesn't even react, but he goes to like lunge at you and just falls, and that's how you grab him in the dip.
Yeah.
And he is done.
Let's see. I do have a bonus action still. What is this? What is this? I can't even read it.
Oof. Yeah, anything else?
A bonus action. Well, no, it's too loud in here. Would they not hear me? How does healing word work? Do they have to hear me?
No, they don't have to hear you.
Okay. Then I bonus action healing word jock for level 2.
Yeah,
And I was like, I just whispered to myself, spirits, protect him.
yeah, it says see within range. V, like on the spell, like verbal just means you have to
Oh,
talk
just-
while casting it.
Gotcha.
So yeah, Jock, when next you heal for
Heals
7.
And that's it.
Amazing.
Awesome, thank you.
Nargis is like, my
Nargis.
my darling sweet daughter. Oh, don't worry, Dad will come save you. And like jumps over the bar, falls, and like right onto his face, right in front of you, like between Edric and Dippa. Just falls prone. Oh fuck, my knee. Oh, don't worry, darling, I'm coming. And that's his whole turn. That brings us to Depaticus.
I bend over and kind of put my hand on him. Nargis, are you all right?
Oh yeah, my knee. Just please help my daughter.
Oh man. All right. I'm brave. I'm strong, and I'm handsome. And I like talk myself up because I'm pretty intoxicated at this point. I'm just gonna come and stand up on the table, and I am going to cast Fairy Fire on this one on the table.
Oh, for sure.
The Ruthless Elucidarium Diva.
Okay. Wow. The dancer actually failed the deck save. Yeah. You play your lute or whatever instrument you'd like to play. The magical energy like wraps around him, and now he is glowing. Everybody gets advantage on their attacks against him.
Yeah, that's it. I turn back and I say, "That Nargis, try my best." And that'll be my turn.
Amazing. Well, Diva Luma has things, none of which she can do right now. So you've taken, well, she is curt, Danzu, very curt. Yeah.
That's not what my brain
I
thought
read
when I
that.
first
Yeah, I was
really
about to
quickly looked
say
at it.
that too.
Yeah.
That R turned into an N for me.
Real quick.
Wow.
That is unfortunate for her. She is just gonna fucking try to hit you in the head with her high heel.
Come get some beach.
She does it.
17? No. She does have multi-attack.
She missed both times.
Sadly.
You see that this is a very deadly woman. You see her high heel is like made out of glass, and the end of it is like extraordinarily pointed, and you actually see there's like some green luminous effect, like magical decoration that seems to now be leaking out of like the broken end of the tip of the heel that she's trying to stab you in the face with. You feel like if she had hit you with this, it would have fucking hurt. And yeah, all right. That's her turn, as she's being held back by Danzu on this table. Edric.
Edric.
This one on the table is fairy fired, and Danzu is like grappling this woman, throws her onto the table, and is like she's trying to hit him with a shoe. What would you like to do?
I want to do something, but I don't want to say it. Okay. I'm going to no hesitation. Curtis. Dip a what? Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna catapult a chair at her. You know, that'll fucking hopefully knock some sense into someone.
Okay. I will give you an option here because it's not necessarily a straight line, it's one off.
Well,
But-
this I'm referring to her.
I know, but the way this spell works, that if the first person succeeds, so if you do it in a line, if the first person succeeds, it moves on to the second person.
Yeah.
So if you'd like, I'd let you try to throw it at Ruthless first, and if he dodges it, then throw it at, you know what I mean, like throw it in that line, or just throw it at Diva Luma. It's up to you.
Like this?
Yeah, but if it hits Ruthless, the chair stops there.
See, what I was thinking was throwing the chair this way.
Yeah, it's completely up to you.
Yeah,
if you
so
wanna
I'm
go
just gonna
to-
pick it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick that chair up and yeet it.
Like you pick it up like yourself physically and throw it, and then like it magically
No.
goes.
No. I'm standing where I'm at, and then I'm gonna pick it up with catapult and just throw the chair.
Awesome. Danzu, you're holding her, and then a fucking chair comes flying through. I'm gonna give her disadvantage on this because it's thematic, and Danzu's holding her. She fails a dex save. Roll your damage.
Way! Eat 13 damage.
As this chair hits her in the side of the head, like a large gash appears, blood starts going down the side of her face. She doesn't even really react. Her head moves when the chair hits it, but she just keeps staring at you with that deranged look, Danzu.
I'm gonna yell from across the bar. Did I get her?
Yeah, just flinches. The whole crowd goes, "Ooh,
Yeah, the whole crowd is like, oh shit.
damn!"
Oh.
Fight!
Amazing. Anything else?
I'm gonna take a sip of my ale and have it splash on the floor.
Classic.
Wonderful. Yolix. That brings us to you.
Yolix is gonna like he's gonna be sitting at the bar this whole time, like all that fighting's going on. He's like, oh man, this racket. He's just gonna grab a tray of ale right there. Gonna walk up, hobble up here, like climb up on the little bench. Yeah, put the tray down. Give up. I'm gonna offer this guy a drink, but I'm gonna cast Crowd of Madness with sorcerer points to cast because it's not in range of self, right? I can cast it on 2 targets. Sorry, I should be more specific. It's
120 feet.
twin spell.
Twin spell.
If it targets one creature and doesn't have a range of self.
Yep, this targets one creature and doesn't have a range of self.
So I'll be casting it on Diva and then, well, Ruthless right there and then Kurt.
Wonderful.
I'm like handing him a drink. I'm like, drink up, friend. It's relax.
Ruthless makes it.
Oh,
Diva
I'd have
Luma does not.
I'd have advantage on the Ruthless. I'm sorry, I called that late.
Why would you have
Because
advantage?
of Fairy Fire.
That's for attacks.
Oh, yeah, my bad, my
Yeah.
bad. Yep.
This is a save.
So she made it, right? Oh, no
Yeah,
shit.
so she failed. So the crown wraps around her head, Danzu, as you're holding it, and then you see her go from like this kind of soulless, deranged kill machine to like laughing and like her eyes wide and her eyebrows raised. Oh, Jonah isn't even fucking here. His internet fucked up.
I'll move like here so I'm at the hole 15 and I'll throw her the cup of ale. She's my buddy now, right? But she's still like
Buddy is a strong word. You can. Who are you telling her to attack?
oh, be ruthless.
Oh, you're gonna tell her to attack him. Okay.
Yeah. Because you didn't want to accept my drink, and I'm like, well, it's kind of rude of you there, friend. I climbed all the way up on this table.
Yeah, he's just staring at you with the pink dust, soulless look in his eyes.
I'll just
What
be
about-
sipping the ale. He refused. Like I said, I whipped the ale cup at Diva. And that'd be my turn.
She's just covered in beer, bleeding from her head.
Yeah, have a drink.
Crown around her head. I mean,
Smack that bitch.
you ran up here. This guy comes up to you, picks up a bottle off the table, like kicks it up, grabs it, and tries to hit you in the head with it. 12?
No. Total miss.
He like
DC 14.
he goes to hit it off you, you duck underneath it, he brings it up, comes back down. 13?
Nope.
Oh,
He looks just sipping. It was close, though. Close with both of his swings.
all right. Xenia, who... Oh, there he is. Xenia, who had been just sitting at the table talking with you. She had gotten up a little bit to play with your war pick, but had given it back at that point. Sees this lady try to attack her. You grabbed her, and she's like, she stands up from her chair, knocking it over. She kind of backs up a bit, and she's like, "What? You're trying to attack me? Nobody attacks me!" And she fucking like starts raging, like actually raging, like screams and breaks off a table leg and comes like up onto the table and recklessly attacks because she is a level 1 barbarian. And hits Diva Luma in the head for 3 points of damage. She's just like, "Yeah, I'm an adventurer. Take this." It's young orc. And that's her turn. That brings us back to the top of the initiative. I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
No.
I agree. I refuse. Nia, you coward. You rolled your dex save.
Oh no, I was saying no to my dog. He's trying to get on my lap.
Doubt. Making me look like a fool.
So,
You did
Um,
that to yourself.
if you rolled lower than a 12,
You're
people
fucked, you're dead.
knock
You
into
know.
you. And you take 9 points, holy shit, of bludgeoning damage as people trample into you and you are knocked prone. So Jacquenex and Edric, people trample you once again. And you are on the floor alongside with Nargis.
Nia just barely grounds herself with her bunny feet.
People at this point are like, "Let's get the fuck out of here, man. I didn't know it was this crazy. Didn't sign up for this." They're like grabbing food and drinks and just being reckless. But it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill touch the ruthless whatever.
The ruthless whatever? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, chill touch it. Mm-hmm.
I get advantage on it.
You do. You do. Because of Depaticus's song. 22 definitely hits. Ooh.
Song of Dippa.
Yeah.
Spinny spin dice.
You like you cast this chill touch and it like goes around his neck and you see like the handprint appear and like turn black as he like almost dies outright from this, but he is just standing, like just holding on to life.
Right, and I'll stand up.
Awesome.
That'll be everything for me.
That brings us to Joda, our Danzu.
Hello. Sorry, my internet cut out. We're having a really bad thunderstorm, so Danzu
Same.
is going to go to grab her by the arm as she tried to stab him with and pin her, I don't know, up against the wall.
Ooh, yeah.
Something.
Roll me a seduction.
Ooh.
Where she can't stab him.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, whatever you want. You want like,
No, athletics. If you're trying to go from a grapple to a restraint, it's an athletics.
And 25.
Just roll a 19. No, you pin her against the wall.
Alright, perfect. She can't stab me anymore.
Well, she can, just a disadvantage.
Oh, I thought this was like a full restraint. Okay.
I'll tell you what. Roll me another athletics check. If you get, what's your bonus? If you get a 23 or higher, I'll let you just fucking put her in a chokehold and put her to sleep.
Let's end it. Alright.
Yeah. Oh my god. The dice tonight, they have spoken. You yeah, you put her to sleep. Gormalis like gets chills, like you see him kind of getting flashbacks. You choke out Luma. There's still one man standing. Nia, how would you there's one guy left with 1 HP. How would you be taking care of him?
That guy, the guy on the table.
Yeah.
I throw and whip him too.
Roll
She
me
does
the
a little
attack.
spinny spin with the staff and then slams on the ground. Is it with advantage?
Yes.
And then da-da-da-da.
Yeah, that definitely hits. So you do the same thing.
Yeah.
Pull him
Yeah, I do
over,
the same
knock him
thing.
out.
And take his ankles out. She does the iconic get over here.
And that is the end of combat. As you see, Xenia is like trying to go at Luma, and Gormalis like grabs her and pulls her back. It's like, no, chill. She's like, no. She came at me first. She probably has loot in her pockets.
Yeah, I would tie them up with the vines from the thorn whip.
This place clearing out now.
Yeah, people are headed out. Things are calming down a bit. Nargis gets
Did Bartholomew get trampled?
roll a fucking deck save for Bartholomew. How much health does he have? He has 2. Let's see if he got trampled.
Just like a big pile of bones.
He's a cat and he's kind of crafty. I'll give you advantage on your deck save, and it's gonna be 14. Bartholomew's fine.
Let's go.
As he deftly like kept away from people. Which is,
Just see Bartholomew on like the chandelier.
yeah, he's like he's like in a pitcher on the bar.
I'm gonna pour whatever pitcher he's in out
Meow.
and trap him in the pitcher. Like you would a cockroach.
You just hold him in the pitcher. One guy who's
no,
just like hanging out is like, that's fucked up, man. You hear like a really muffled yo.
Idrich, man, what are you doing?
Making sure he doesn't get trampled.
Looks like you're locking him up there.
These
I can
guys
do-
are
I can do both.
so the divas are like unconscious, or
Yes.
talk to them.
Right now they are
Yeah, okay.
unconscious, but you still see like the pink magical energy, dusty energy
Yeah.
coming from their eyes.
Guys, did they seem possessed to anybody else?
I
Do I
don't know. I
kn-
through a chair at him from across the room.
They
Do I
didn't,
know
like,
it's
but they
like the
didn't, like,
same pink
flinch.
drug that we found? What is it? Was a king or a lord? A Chapaco?
He was like a prince of coin, like a king of coins
Prince of coin.
son.
King-
Roll
king
me
of coins,
roll me a
son,
medicine
Chapaco.
check with advantage.
Okay, medicine. How do you spell that?
MED.
Listen,
Listen, yeah.
ESN. 22. Yeah, this seems like the same stuff. On a 22, you would. I'm gonna also need a perception check from you.
Perception. Advantage or normal?
Just normal. This
Aw.
is the same stuff that you found like in Japako, like the dead Japako's beard.
All right, I let the group know. Excuse me, but this stuff that's in their eyes, this dust, is the same dust that was in Japako's beard.
Cocaine's hell of a drug.
I
Big old
don't
shit looking
know.
guy with big bulging eyes.
It's cocaine.
Looks a
She
little
just-
more.
Back up, step away from the scene, sir.
yeah, is
Copy
this
arc.
does anybody know anything about this drug or whatever? Like these divas seem possessed to me.
I'm going to Arcana check it.
Or
Yeah.
Is it magical in nature?
sure.
Oh, here, Arcana checks. Can I steal the high heel?
You want to take her high heel? Sure.
I'm gonna take the high heel.
You can take her high heel.
Are you gonna wear them too?
Maybe, I don't know, but they look like they would hurt me. And
Maybe if we have to go to a ball sometime, you got some shoes ready to go.
Perfect.
Listen. I want one of them. I'm gonna take both of them for now, but I'm gonna pocket one of them, and I'm gonna hand over the other one. What?
I would question Nargis about like if this is like because he said it was other attacks, right?
Yeah, as you go up to them, like Gormalis is like, give him a second, as like Nargis is crying and like fawning over Xenia, like holding her and like, oh my baby, oh my god, my baby. While you're looking at the divas, the pink effect fades away and you see them like kind of blink into consciousness. The diva Luma looks at you, Danzu, and very solemnly is like, what? Oh, my head. What happened? Did I hurt somebody?
They're coming straight for us. I found another check.
You see the other two wake up and they just fucking start screaming. My ankles! Oh my god, my ankles! Holy shit, my ankles! They're broke!
Whoa. You don't recall anything that just happened?
Yes, kind of. I didn't mean to hurt anybody, but my feet! Oh my god! I can't walk.
Yeah, I think you broke both your ankles.
Yeah.
But besides that,
I could probably help with that.
you didn't kill anybody, but you definitely were trying to.
The one
What
that's
the hell was that?
screaming up a storm. I'm gonna cast sleep on her. Which one is it?
Who are you casting sleep on?
The one
The
that's
broken
screaming.
ankles?
Yeah, broken ankles.
Broken ankles? Yes, you can cast sleep on them. You can cast
This
sleep on
one?
both of them. You like. They have 1 HP. You get to roll what for this?
78 because I'm
Yeah.
casting it.
You snap your fingers, they both fall asleep. Yeah, very easily. You don't even have to. Yeah, they both. However you'd like to cast your spell, but they both just
Yeah, no, I just
Right to
snap my
bed.
fingers because like they're They're screaming.
Yeah, they are in a lot of pain. Um. Oh.
What? I did them a mercy. They were in pain. I gave them the great sleep.
Did they
A
die?
pain they deserve.
Well, no, they're not in pain anymore. They're asleep.
Yolux is on the ground
I
sleeping.
and Diva Luma pipes up. She said, I apologize. I'm so sorry. We weren't in control of our bodies.
You are sorry.
I don't know what happened.
What's that?
I'm gonna
What's
grip
that?
the chair with both hands.
What's that pink stuff? And I kind of point at Danzu. Is still, or who did you hand that to, Danzu? The shoe.
And what did? Oh, there's no pink stuff on the shoe. The shoe's
It's
poison.
green on the shoe. It's poison.
Oh, I thought it was.
No.
I thought there was
No.
some of that.
The
in
pink
shoe.
stuff is
Okay.
like that drug.
No, Denzu, desperate times call for desperate measures. Denzu has
Some of
pocketed
that-
a shoe.
Pink stuff.
So what the hell is that pink stuff? Kurt?
I'm not entirely sure. We came to the tavern. We met a couple fans. We did our performance, and I started feeling very sick, and then I just lost control of my body. I was very aware of what I was doing, and I apologize. I didn't want to hurt anybody.
Wait, you were aware of what you were doing? Like you just weren't in control?
100% aware.
You remember where you were before this happened?
Yes, I was performing on stage. Oh, before this, yes, I was just over at where the Lucidarium, where I live and stay, and we came for the performance. We traveled along. We met this nice woman. She gave us this sachet of glitter, and
He spits on the ground at the mention of the Lucidarium.
That sounds kind of suspicious to me.
Which part?
That they met a nice woman who gave them something.
well, we're
I mean, we met a very mean lady who wouldn't give me something. I don't see how that's odd.
But the fact that she gave them something because they were aware, or they claimed they were aware, but not in control, is there something that can mind control people, that can like sick them? Because it was, they went after Xenia. It was nothing else going on. It
Well,
wasn't
that
like they
brings
were
up-
wreaking havoc. They were trying to get one person, right?
Well, that brings back to my question: is the dust magical? Because I don't think you answered that.
you rolled an 18, right?
Yes.
16.
16.
On a 16, yes, this is definitely magical. Seems some sort of enchantment,
Okay.
like a charm.
It seems like somehow there was a spell cast on them, but I don't know.
No,
I'm just a bard. I don't know this type of thing,
I-
but they seem possessed.
I don't.
I'm going to pocket some of this dust.
I don't think that the gift had anything to do with it. She said that it was a thanks for many inspiring performances. She just was a very big fan. She said her name was Kayla Maberin.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Well-
seemed very nice, very friendly. Wearing a green and yellow tunic.
Oh snap! I'm
Adam,
kinda
did
like-
you... Sorry, go ahead, man.
No, I'm just still like intoxicated and trying to like remember things. It's like, oh my gosh, that sounds so familiar. Guys, anybody recall? Green and yellow? Have we been looking for somebody in a green and yellow tunic?
No.
I have not.
Yeah, she was a Datura. like a druid of the jungle. It was very nice, warm, and wholesome.
I knew it. The druids were behind this the entire time. I'm gonna look at Nia. It's all your fault.
She nods. If she's a druid of the jungle, then maybe I can talk to the trees there and they'll know where she's at because, you know, she's the druid of the jungle. They obviously wouldn't know her location.
Good idea. But first, Xenia. Is that the same thing that happened to you? Do you remember? I believe you said you didn't remember anything, correct?
She looks at you as her dad's like crying and like holding on to her and like blubbering. Sorry, what was the question? It was the same.
Yes. Did you see everything, remember everything, but had no control over your body, or were you just out?
I just felt sick and then I felt okay.
But when you started attacking each other,
I wasn't
do you remember all
attacking
of
anybody.
that?
But my guards were attacking each other.
Right.
I didn't. I was just scared and attacked. I might have broken somebody's knee, but it was in defense. Okay.
At least the drug made you think it was in defense.
Interesting. But you remember everything.
Yes, and I was in
Okay.
complete control. My guards didn't seem like they were.
That
Morales,
sounds
were
off.
you a guard that day?
Sorry, you're asking Gormalis that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the one. She broke my knee.
Oh, you've just had it rough the last little bit, haven't you?
I get choked out and my knee broken by little girls. Yeah, that's just Gormalis, I guess.
I'll go pat him on the back and give him a drink. Drink up, Gormalis.
Thanks, man.
Listen, at least you looked good doing it. Okay, that is all. But do you remember everything? You remember what happened? Does any of this sound familiar? And you don't have to be specific. Just say yes or no if it sounds familiar.
I remember feeling like really sick, and then everything else
Yeah.
is kind of like a fever dream.
Okay, but you do you remember everything.
I definitely was
I'm
trying
just-
to attack people. Yeah.
Okay, all right, perfect. Okay, I just make sure everybody has their story like on the same page, so that this seems like the exact same thing that's happening. Okay.
Yeah, this seems like a coincidence, or maybe not a coincidence.
You see,
Sounds like somebody's trying to kill you, Xenia.
you see Nargis wipe his eye. It's not a coincidence.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what are you saying, Step Nargis?
Oh my god. My daughter. Shoot. Oh, I'm sorry. I need. Oh, and he's just like snotting, like this big orc, crying, blubbering. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't mean to. We just wanted power. Oh, we didn't think about the repercussions. What have I done to my baby? And he like fawns over her more.
I'd whip out like a handkerchief. You'll walk up, like, compose yourself, lad, and give it to him.
Roll me a persuasion check.
What do you mean, power?
Care to elaborate, Nargis?
He calms down, takes the handkerchief.
Catch your breath. Relax.
My greed and my arrogance. I put it in front of my firstborn child. Let me tell you what's going on. The jelly flower is a magical creation. And all of the firstborn children of the Silent Verse and the Kings of Coin are magically blessed by the jungle, by the spirits of the forest, by a witch, a jungle witch named Proud Eden. We negotiated with the witch many years ago. And we promised her our firstborn children to be her apprentices, to become doctoras, to become jungle druids, in exchange for gifts for our children and for the jelly flower. She gave them all minor powers, but in 10 years' time, all of the children would have to go and live with her and become druids. But when the time came, we didn't want to give up our children. So we killed her.
His mouth is just hung open.
That woman's name was Eden Maberin. I heard her say Kayla Maberin. They're getting revenge for what we did.
I believe you just confessed to murder.
Yeah, I did.
She looks
Damn,
at
Nargis.
Danzu.
Well,
This night took a turn, bro.
wrong doesn't make two rights. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
This is larger than... This is larger than just one witch being murdered. We fought wars against the forest, against the spirits.
So what you're saying is you need us to burn down the forest.
That wouldn't be right either.
Yo, Lex.
It's got to be
Wait,
a
wait,
peaceful
wait.
solution.
I-
You don't gotta-
This,
I need you to stop the attacks. I don't...
By
She started.
preemptively attacking them?
I don't know what's right or wrong, and if I were you, I wouldn't take my advice on the matter. Because I don't know.
Got it.
Is giving your child to a witch right?
no,
I mean,
you're a horrible person. You made a deal with the devil, and then when you couldn't go through with it, you killed her. You're the one that committed the crime.
Zinnia like stands beside you. She's like, yeah, this guy's a fucking asshole, and she starts raging and like breaking chairs and bottles and shit.
Whoa, don't break the business down. You might have to own this place one day.
No, fuck
So-
that.
so what if we give him to the tree spirits?
No, he deserves to go to the law.
Well, but it would stop the attacks on the tree spirits from the tree spirits.
That's a separate issue. I feel like
He's just trying to look out for his family, you know? Do what's best. That's what we're kind
yeah,
of doing.
but
right?
when you go about it the wrong way,
When you say the law, he kind of like smiles and chuckles, or just like shakes his head a little bit. He's like, you don't seem to understand what I just told you.
Yeah, like
All
the
of-
law.
The leaders, all of the kings of coin, are in on this. All of the members of the silent verse and their firstborn children, and looks at Danzu, are in on this.
Wait, you know about this?
no, I think
Like, he's a
his
firstborn son.
Danzu. Do you know
Danzu was the
about this?
first. No, Danzu was the firstborn son. That's why he's looking at Danzu.
Yeah, and he's in on it. He just said, and their firstborns
No.
are in on it.
Yeah,
Their
in on the
parents is the
deal.
firstborn.
The
I
parents-
got this on 4K. I
Yoda?
got it with sound, with video.
You heard incorrectly. He says,
I don't think I
sit
would be
those
considered in
crackly
that.
ass bones down.
Well, you can put my bone down.
She grabs a spear. Consider it done. Bitch. Roll initiative.
Is Danzu even considered in that grouping? Because like
You
Is
are
he
the
sad
firstborn
part of
son.
that?
You're, yeah, he said all
Yeah,
of the
it's-
I was gonna say,
parents.
do you have any older
Right.
brothers, Danzu? Shit.
is my dad a king of the coin?
He's a member of the silent verse.
Mm. Yeah, I
I won't let
guess,
nothing happen to you, Danzu. We
He
have to simply confront them.
Nargis looks at you and says, "Yes, she's correct. I assume you have a few questions. I don't know if you believe me, but either way, this woman is attacking our people.
Because of you.
Yes, because of me."
So that brings us back to the initial question. If we give you to her to settle the debt, would that just stop all the problems?
No, because they want the
No,
firstborn kids.
They want everybody. Everybody.
They
that
want
made
the
deal.
children.
Oh, they want the okay.
Yes.
Well,
of
then-
every single person.
What if we offer all the firstborn children?
Why would we do that?
Hypothetically, I'm not saying we are. I'm not saying we will. I'm just asking. I'm trying to rule out options.
"That's mighty noble of you," says Captain Sexy.
Oh,
Thank you.
Uh,
Wait, it's you, her.
Did he hear like that conversation we just had with Nargis?
what happened to
He did.
your date?
I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm like looking up at him, getting right up in his face. Like, do you know about this corruption going on? And you kind of just idly sit by?
No, that's why that's why I'm involved in the anarchist movements and the anti-aristocrat movements, because I don't like
That
these
would make
fucks.
sense.
Well,
Because
listen
they
here.
So
follow
you
the first-
admit that you're breaking the law.
Nope.
Nargis' family's been attacked twice now, so you're obviously
think-
not doing your damn job.
I think the law should be like separate
that
from this
my-
for right now.
I'm anti-aristocrat, you dumb shit.
Yeah.
Not pro-aristocrat. Why would I give a fuck if his family was attacked? Does he give a fuck if my family's attacked? No, he sits in his ivory fucking tower and eats kippers with his kid.
You just sound like
What
you're
is it?
jealous of the Kippers.
What's a kipper?
They're a small fish. It's fucking delicious. They're very expensive.
You also sound like you're a little jealous that he has a kid.
This
Should
is-
we?
What do you
worried
know
about
about
you?
these druids in the forest?
This isn't about me. I'm just going to be a silent observer. Thank you.
Wait,
Well,
but do you
can
know
you
anything
be,
about
like,
the druids?
Observing over there, towards the doorway out in the street, away from here.
Yes, I will leave. I will give you privacy. I don't want to say I
seriously
told you
think
so. So I
I
won't.
seriously think we can use his help.
You know, that sounds like you're saying you told us so.
No,
Hey,
I did.
hey, Captain
Yeah,
Sex,
yeah.
hey,
Yes.
we're in a conundrum.
Don't ask him for help.
We might need
No,
to.
you
we-
shut up for once.
He's in on it.
Yeah,
He
me and my
takes his
friend
mouth.
here acted a
We-
little rash. We're sorry.
We
What
might
the
need
fuck,
to
I am?
make. Might need to make an imperfect ally to figure this situation out. I think, and you seem like. You seem like the best option at this point. Nargis, man.
You see Nargis is
I'm-
crying again. Like, hand in his face, like just
Captain
Danzu,
Sexy, I'm asking,
Nargis,
do
you-
you know anything that we don't about this situation? Or like the druids of the forest, or did you know about the deal they made?
I want Danzu's opinion on all of this. He's been like really quiet. How
I
do you
just
feel?
taking it all in.
Am I
dude.
answering the question first? I asked the question first. God damn.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's beauty before age. So
we'll let Danzu respond in 1 second. Captain Adan will say, the only thing that I think I could shed on the situation that is a perspective that you might not have is that it's really fucking funny that the entire city is corrupt. And I'm not really a bad guy.
Well,
And he
I
flips you
mean,
off, Edric.
a good guy wouldn't do that.
I didn't say I was a good guy. I'm just not a bad guy.
Yeah, you're a bad guy. You're a piece of shit. I know it.
Turns around.
I feel it in my bones.
She turns around, stargaze. He's an anti-hero.
What were you gonna say, Danzu?
No, you're just horny.
Well, he said I'm not a bad guy, and I just was like, well, yeah. I just kind of like shake my hand and be like, differing opinions kind of thing.
My side is always open for recruitment, Danzu. He nods at you and leaves.
Don't do it. You'd be a bad guy. The government does what they must for a reason, even if it's not a good reason.
Then Roderick shows up, kind of like out of breath. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck's going on, Danzu? Who do I have to stab?"
He just walked through the door.
It's already done. It's everything's handled. Take care of the divas.
Well, coming in, I obviously saw that fucking Captain Dan dickhead who we should just go arrest right now. I'm just saying. But, there's a really sketchy girl headed towards the pier, coming from this direction.
What did she look like?
She had like short curly hair, dark skin,
Sketchy.
and
Catch if she was wearing any green?
yeah,
Or yellow?
green and yellow.
Green and yellow.
Alright, we should go after her.
You said towards the pier?
Yeah, out by the jetty. The
Alright,
parade's like just coming in full force too, so it's a fucking zoo out there.
Yes.
Damn, what time is it?
Should we?
It's like 8 p.m. now.
Oh. All right, Dippa. 6 more hours. You got this.
One track mind. Let's go. Yeah, what's the play here, Danzu? You want me to look after these people? You want me to put them in jail?
I mean, nobody's really harmed here.
Well, no, that's a lie. 2 of them are pretty hurt.
Look at their ankles. Didn't you just scream about
Well,
his ankles?
lack thereof. Lack
like-
thereof, Yolix.
Puts her spear behind her back and looks sideways and whistles.
Make sure the dances are taken care of. Nargis, are you okay? Are you
Yeah,
are you gonna be okay?
yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Whew.
Alright.
I'm gonna.
Thank,
Yeah, I'm good.
thank you for
Alright.
the information.
Yeah, thanks for being honest, Nargis. That was kind of a stupid move, but appreciate you.
Very much a stupid move, but I can understand. But are we going after her? I kind of like look at the group.
The witch?
Hell yeah,
The druid.
we should.
Yeah,
I-
I mean, we can go after the druid. They've always been up to bad things, so.
All right. Well,
Yeah, are you a druid, Diedrich?
do what you can to top yourselves off.
No, I'm
Make sure you guys are okay.
I'm a divomancer. Or skelemede. Or, skelemancer.
Yeah, we'll do. Holy shit! What happened to these guys' ankles?
I'm gonna start kicking chair parts away. Nothing.
As I'm watching him kick the chair parts, I'm like, what a strange fella. And just walk away.
I'm like psyching myself up following Danzu. Danzu, I'm coming with. And I ready my pitchfork, Polter's pitchfork. Carry it with me.
Yeah, I'd be following too.
Same here.
Fucking amazing. You guys leave Nargis. He tries to calm Zinnia down as she's just like breaking shit. He closes up the bar, gets everybody out, except Roderick and Gormalis, who are staying behind to watch after the dancers and maybe do something about those ankles. Little early, about 15 minutes early, but let's take a 5-minute break here. Go fill the drinks, take a piss, do the thing.
Okay, BRB.
Yes, sir.
But
Yeah, we're back.
but I just got back.
Well, then you shouldn't AFK while we're playing.
I wasn't AFKing. I was being called.
Yeah, that sounds like a you
What does that
problem.
mean?
Just
Reject the
get called
call.
later.
Yeah, reject the call.
Just take
I-
a go.
Kinda can't.
Just hit ignore, dude.
Yeah, you can. If it's after 8 o'clock, it's not a business. It's somebody you know.
No,
Don't
it's
try
my
to play
mother.
that shit. No, I'm just kidding.
It was my mother. One does not just say no.
I'd reject
Bro,
a call from my mom
especially
for
mute
D&D,
if
bro.
that's the case.
Listen, it's D&D time.
Can't right now,
Anything
mom. I'm
that
playing
happens-
D&D with my friends.
Double mute in that instance. I'll be right back.
I am back.
Welcome back.
You are not welcome back.
Too late. I already welcomed him back.
Well, I didn't, so. Yeah.
Unlucky.
Danzu being told to his face that he's magical, he's a wizard, and he's like, nah. Nah.
No.
Nah.
It don't work like that.
Baba boy, I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm gonna roll a joint. Yeah, I'm sorry, your best friend, Nargis, is in on some shit.
Yeah, our best friend, you know, we've known him
Like an
at
hour.
such great times. Yeah.
I just realized that I had that entire reveal while I was playing Banjo-Kazooie music.
You
You
know what? It fits the scenery.
I for this campaign, I've been exclusively playing Banjo-Kazooie music.
All right, in spirit, I'll also throw it on too.
Wait, so you haven't been playing any good music?
Man,
Why are you a
Whoa.
hater?
this is why people bully you, dude.
Dude, Banjo
Yeah,
Kazooie
and, like,
OST is
honestly,
goated, dude.
They get a
Simmer
pass
down.
for me.
Right?
You should stick up for people that are getting bullied, but after that, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
like,
let
it's
you
not-
join them.
It's just not a good game.
Joda, feel
He
free to
asked to
bully
get
Brax as much as you want. Like he's free game. Like we
Who's
don't bully.
asking to get bullied?
I bully Kirby a little bit, Savage a little bit, but like Dippa, you'd never bully.
That's the same type of opinions I would expect from somebody that thinks hot dog water tastes good.
Hot dog
You
flavored
put
water.
it in the ice cubes to mix in with other drinks.
My point exactly.
I'm
Actually,
kidding.
if you don't
That's
like
fucking
this
gross.
song, then you can't be saved.
Okay, I'm hitting play.
Yeah, click clock wood.
Oh my god, that's fucking obnoxious.
That bass, bro. Boom, doo, doo, doo. That slaps. You're crazy.
And then yeah, okay, so just skip the part. Go like a minute in.
No, I'm listening to
Yeah.
all of it.
Go right to 58 seconds and listen to that.
I'm listening to all of it.
That's the drop at 58 seconds.
Yeah.
Are we all back? We're waiting on Nia and Dippa.
I'm here. I was moving from upstairs to downstairs because I was in my room and now my kids are going to bed, so I was on mute but listening while I came downstairs, settling in.
Okay, then let's get a third party opinion. Banjo Kazooie music, go.
I don't know. Let me listen to it. Not much of a gamer.
It's in yeah,
I
it's
don't
in
know.
Radiant.
I don't know off the top of my dome.
Dippa's like
58 seconds is the drop.
Dippa's like a music expert. Yeah, 58 seconds is
It
the
is,
drop.
Yeah.
Savage, are you back?
Alright, this music's booty. I'm like a minute 22 into it.
I hate you, Brooks.
It's okay, I love you too.
Liking fucking Banjo Kazooie music is my identity. It's like how I value myself as a man. So
Well, that explains a lot.
yeah, you're insulting my manhood by not
You
liking
mean
what I
lack
like.
thereof.
I'd say it low key slaps for like background music for a campaign or something. For a background music at a game,
Yeah, right.
pretty sweet.
You know, Dippa, you were my favorite. And now it's gone.
Uh,
I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just not gonna say anything.
I thought Yolix was your favorite because he's got your back. Or
No,
your back.
I thought you were going to agree with me on this discussion. That's why.
Yeah, you didn't say Dippa was your most trusted.
That's kind of fucked up, dude.
Yolix is right here.
I said what I said.
Oh my god, Mad Monster Mansion. Oh my.
Right.
Back.
The whole soundtrack slaps. Awesome. Savage, are you back?
Maybe he took his dog out.
Possibly. We'll give him another minute or two. Like
Good
hope
doggy.
and get ready to kill all of you, emotionally and physically.
Oh yeah, kill me.
Uh-oh. Dude, I gotta make it to the pier by 2 a.m. Whatever the hell.
That's where we're going. Is the pier?
Oh hell yeah.
Nah, Nia's gonna take a rest actually.
Yeah, just a long rest right now. Fuck everything else.
Right? I ain't got
I
shit
mean,
else.
we
I
could
got
short rest,
nothing.
right? Because it's
Nah,
4
Nia's
hours.
taking a long rest. She see y'all tomorrow.
Oh no, it'd be just 2 a.m.
It's like, what time is it? Like 8 in the game?
Yeah.
If I don't sleep now, I'm not gonna get my beauty sleep.
All right, Savage, you back? No, it's been 10 minutes, so we're gonna go and he'll catch up when he comes back. So, you all were taking off to the jetty from Roderick's word that he saw a woman in a green yellow tunic heading in that direction. The streets are alive with joyful music and exuberant festival goers watching an oncoming parade. I actually have a picture for this to show you while I'm saying these words. An open carriage drawn by an ox leads the procession. The carriage bears a large man wearing a white mask and vines of jelly flowers. He waves to the adorning public figures in gowns and headscarves the color of jelly flowers as they're marching after him. And they all have brooms sweeping the ground in like wide strokes. Danzu, you would know this as the Prince of Vice.
I'm back. My bad.
Oh, no worries. Well, you would know this as Azra Near, who is the son of Grand Messer Amos Near and the eldest member of the King of Coin. So he's like the leader of the leaders.
What if we offered him up to the witch?
And you see a bunch of people, like the whole crowd is like following this cart and like reveling and
The witch is dead.
Prince of Vice, the Prince of Vice.
Damn, this looks fun as hell. We joining this parade?
No,
As I start to kind of dance to the music.
I'm gonna grab him by the shoulders, but we gotta go. Depaticus, don't get distracted.
All right.
Party later.
Denzu's gonna do his best to like kind of like being that he was like a beat cop kind of deal. He's gonna do his best to like take like all the alleys and stuff and try and avoid like the majority of traffic to make it there as quick as possible.
For sure. Yeah. Free reign. You're trying to get to this square. Would you like to like go this way and then come around this? Would you like to go right down the River of Gold, or would you like to take this third road?
We go like into the market like area and kind of like cut through where the buildings are and stuff.
Cut
Would
through
that
the
be,
market?
like-
100%.
Yeah, like I would say like go. I don't know if you can see this like in here and then like down, over, down, and then like come out this side to the jetty because that's where she was headed. Or that's where we were told she was headed.
Okay. That's completely cool. Yeah, so you go through the market and you get to the jetty. This is where you would see like this open carriage with Azra near. Once again, this scene of this man on the carriage being followed by all these women sweeping. As they're sweeping their mistakes of the past away to the sea, and everybody is cheering. It's like the big parade.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. But yeah, I guess now it's just kind of keep an eye out for green and yellow. So I want to be like over here, like on the jetty kind of area, like watching out for green and gold. Or green and yellow.
Guys, I swear we heard that there was somebody in green and yellow after we saw Jacopo.
We did.
Yeah, see?
I
was a little
just
I was a
knew that he
little
was
fuzzy because of our time spent at Uncle Nargis's, but I thought I remembered green and yellow.
Yeah, so Adon was close by, so I tried to like stop the conversation because I don't know if he's a part of this on that side or if he's helping that side, but he always seems to be in the right place at the right time. So,
And he's sexy as hell. Jeez,
Yeah, he's got Riz.
he's got Riz. Well, I don't see much of anything except for this cool ass party. Should we split up? Should we buddy system?
I would probably say stay together. It would probably be our best bet, but
I trust you, Danzu.
Maybe fan out a bit, but stick close.
I don't know.
for
I would
sure.
stay together.
They could be planning something with this festival going on.
You see the main cart, like, coming up to this intersection here. and then grasping weeds and vines erupt from the cobblestone beneath the carriage and at the head of the parade. The ox that was pulling the cart just starts to panic, causing the vehicle to careen into a post covered by decorations. The vegetation then wraps around the cart's wheels, and it like flips on its side and crashes. The closest bystanders like jump out of the way a little bit, and produce a pair of weapons, revealing themselves to be guards protecting the Prince of Ice. And you didn't roll me a perception check. Roll me a perception check, Dancer.
Perception. Okay, these-ish.
These and roll.
You see, wait, what is it? You see a woman in green and yellow throwing something towards the cart. An instant later, a cloud of pink ashes bursts from whatever she threw, striking the two guards that you saw produce the weapons. I'm gonna change the scene. We'll roll initiative.
How close am I from her? This person.
Pretty far. We'll do the measurements in 1 second. You said you wanted to be on the jetty, so we're gonna put you on the jetty. Big shout out to Koo Maps for this map that I stole.
Moon maps.
Koo Maps, KEW Maps on Patreon.
KU.
AUM. Maps?
KEW Q Maps.
That app that Schizo uses is pretty cool. He was showing me like his map creator with it.
Yeah, it's dope, and like I'll probably use it for Monday game. But when you're running a module, the great thing is that other people do shit for it, which is fantastic. Because this map is a lot prettier than the one in the book. So big shout out to them. Yeah, you can be at the front. You can rearrange yourself in like this 6 square, however you please. You want to switch spots anywhere on the pier in these 8 spots. You can be.
And above us is the mainland.
Here, I can trade you
No,
spots.
below you is the mainland. Out like to your north is more pier.
Just the dock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah!
Edric died.
Get the fuck back on the map.
This is the map. This is part of the pier. Look at the square.
But I was still on the pier, technically. Look, now I'm in the water. I'm gonna get banned.
Oh, my existence.
Next session comes. Where's Edric? Oh, he took a walk off a short pier.
As the king of coins gets attacked by this druid seeking vengeance for her mother, this witch that was supposedly killed by the kings of coin, and Danzu may or may not be involved. I'm gonna get everybody to roll initiative.
I offer this pristine rabbit as a sacrifice.
And I will also remind, even though we're in initiative, feel free to like discuss things and talk on other people's turns. Like it's not like you only have 6 seconds to talk. I don't really care. So feel free to like,
I feel for these druids, but I need more information.
Feel
I'm
free-
fucking bored.
I'm just so fucking scared right now.
And just like that, Nia chose violence.
Everybody does have initiative. I'm just saying, or inspiration.
Inspiration, yeah.
Inspo.
Yeah, I inspired to hold that because I
But-
might need it for something else. I'm okay with a 4. I'm okay with going last.
Okay,
Wonderful.
I rolled before Nala. I'm good. Or Kala. I'm good.
Kala's innocent.
Fuck that.
She's just seeking revenge on people who killed her mother.
Okay, yeah, I'm just making sure I don't
Are
miss
you
anything.
sympathizing with the enemy?
Yeah, they're druids and I sympathize with the druids. But I can find a way, we both can find peace, but everybody just blabs about kill him, no, kill them, and they're killing us, so we're gonna kill them. And it's like, there's other ways around this.
Violence never solves violence unless you out-violence the person causing violence.
Okay. Amazing.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's great.
Perfect.
No, it's horrible.
And like I said, you guys
And-
are free to like actually role play and talk as this is going on, like as much as you want.
And with that said, I cast Lightning Bolt.
You can't take action instead of role play, motherfucker.
I am role playing. I'm wiggling my fingers right now.
All right, we're gonna put you in a different chat. Shrewd verse guard. You see,
Just bring him in when it's his turn. Leave him
But I
over there by
am role
himself.
playing. I'm wiggling my fingers right now.
I hate him so much. Show you the portrait of this verse guard, even though they're all the same, but he's like you see now the pink robe comes off and he has plate armor on underneath, and he is going to try to stab Ezra.
Bro, it's the guy from the Never-Ending Story. He's all grown up.
10 just hits him.
What's his name? Atreyu? Is that the name?
For 2 damage.
Yeah, I think it's Atreyu.
Yeah, it is.
As like the leader of this booming city is getting attacked by his own guard. You see the pink dust coming from his eyes. The parade, all the people just start freaking out, running. Some people look like they want to intervene but don't know what to do. And yeah, he stabs into him for a little bit of damage. Yolix.
Guys, don't kill them. They're being mind controlled.
Fuck
I'd
that.
like hear
No.
I'd hear Nia scream that, and then I'll move 30 feet up.
Yeah, and like I said, feel free to talk and role play it out.
Don't
And
kill
we'll
the guy
keep
who's trying to kill somebody.
We didn't kill
I
the
think you
last
got
guys that
one
were trying to
more.
kill somebody.
Yeah, but I don't have a chair this time to throw at him.
Yeah.
There's potted plants.
Hey,
But you didn't carry that fight. Now did you?
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try the Crown of Madness with the twinned
nice.
meta magic attached.
It's such a Yolix spell.
It is.
I'm gonna point it at them too, right there. Okay,
Wow.
slowly roll over there.
So Shrewd makes it, but Awkward does not, as he, in addition to his pink eyes, now has like a fiery obsidian crown upon his head.
Oh no.
And again, goes from like this stoic, like emotionless face to like this twisted smile and like more insane looking face. Starts
Giant
laughing and shit.
eyeballs. Yeah.
Bulging
Yeah,
eyeballs.
bulging
Like,
eyeballs, not blinking.
And that'll be my turn.
Who are you telling him to attack? The other one?
Yeah, I'll be telling
Okay.
him to attack the one a couple feet away right there.
Amazing. Jacques next. That brings us to you.
Okay. I'm gonna move my 30 feet. And I'll just Ray of Frost, the one not with the Crown of Madness. This one, what's his name?
Shrewd.
That's the leader one.
They're both the same.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both just guards. First
Alright.
guards.
Right, that's nice.
Mine does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's everything. I just like whiff on my spell.
Yeah, you shoot. You do have inspiration if you'd like.
No. I'm gonna save it.
Cool. You shoot this ray of frost and it like gleams off his armor. We move along to Dipaticus.
I am not gonna take my full movement. I'm just gonna kind of come up here by this shrub. Still have my pitchfork in my hand, so I'm gonna kind of like hold it out. I gotta check to see if it's far enough. I want to use cutting words, but I don't know if I'm close enough. Do you know the range?
I think cutting words is 30 or 60 feet. 60 feet, but that is a reaction. So you use that on somebody else's turn. Whenever they make an ability check or damage roll. So like if somebody succeeds on an attack roll against your friend, you can be like, hey, I'm one of cutting words that you roll your bardic dice and we subtract that from whatever the attack was.
Got it.
Yeah, it's like best to use it if like somebody like just gets hit, like by like a point or two, right?
Okay.
But you can use it like whenever. But yeah.
Yeah. You get one
right.
reaction per round, and you get your reaction back on your turn.
Cool. Then, what's my range on fairy fire then? I guess.
I think Fairy Fire is 60 feet.
I think it's 60 feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Both
So
of them.
can I wait? I'll end up hitting. Can I avoid what's his name?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's what I'll do. That one's big.
Oof, the rolls.
Damn. Big. I don't want to fight. I have a date later. Just chill. That's my turn.
Amazing. This one gets covered in the magical musical energy, and this one shakes it off, but he has the crown, so they both have an effect. Amazing. Danzu, you've been told some crazy ass information, and you see like the leader that represents Zinda, the Prince of Vice, which you know means like he was elected, voted by the people to celebrate washing away your mistakes and like oversee this year's March of Vice, like this year's festival. And he's being attacked. What's Danzu actually thinking in this moment?
What is Danzu thinking? Fuck. Danzu's like. Danzu's going through it right now. He is like, yes, no, oh fuck.
Yes, no, maybe.
Oh fuck.
I don't know.
Yeah, he is like just all of the people that he knows that are like up there has like just who they are and what they stand for has just changed dramatically for him. He is also very much
God.
seeing red right now. So Dancy is kind of like he's got a target right now because he feels that if he stops this person, it all goes away. And that's what he's doing right now. So Danzu is full sprinting past everybody, and
In like the little bit of red, and you start sprinting off the jetty, which you grew up on. You've walked on this dock when you were as long as you can remember. You start running, you see red, but you see just a little bit of green, a little green orb in your peripheral vision. You go to look at it for a second and it's gone, and you keep running. What would you like to do? Just action dash?
no, Danzu's not gonna action dash. Danzu should be exactly within 60 feet. So Danzu is going to, as he's running, he's going to be like, I need to stop this person. And when that thought goes off in his head, a little glimmer happens.
The little green orb appears on by her shoulder, and then like just bursts into a like strange jungle green energy, and she manages to move away, and she like crushes some dirt in her hands and spreads it, and this like brown energy like takes it out. She moves away, and she was looking intently at Azura, but after that she peers across the way and sees you, Danzu, and you see her like eyes narrow and her brow furrow. She looks kind of pissed.
Good. Can we at some beach?
Oh, it's on, Danzu.
I need Danzu, Jokrinax, and Yolix to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Yeah.
That DC is right. Danzu,
I'm gonna burn my inspiration for that one. Yeah,
Danzu.
that one's fine. Okay, I made it. I made it. It's 12.
Oh, it is.
Oh.
It is. Okay.
Eats it,
12,
eats it.
12 doesn't 12 doesn't usually make it in D&D, but we're level 5. So that makes it. But Joquinex, you are unfortunately restrained by these vines. It is still difficult terrain in that square as the vines like grow out of the cobblestone and try to grasp at you. And that's her turn. She's actually... Yeah, she's gonna just like move
Yeah,
over
girl,
here.
move up. Oh.
Awkward verse guard. Yolix, I'll let you roll his attack. Roll a d20. You have to roll a 13 or higher. So he comes in for the spear attack and goes to stab him and like just rinks off his armor and they kind of just mindlessly stare at each other. Oh, actually, this one's fairy fired because of Topaticus. Roll that again. You have advantage.
Oh, the advantage.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
2 with
What-
yeah.
what just happened
All of
there?
those were terrible. Even with triple advantage, you still would have missed.
What the?
That's their turn. Do they get a save or anything at the end of their turn for that? Round of Madness. On your subsequent turn. No, you just have to keep using your action to maintain control over the target or the spell ends. That's the
Okay.
drawback. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That brings us to Indecisive Edric. Did you see Danzu just like kind of rage?
Okay, so I'm gonna do something kind of fucky here.
I like it.
I'm gonna run up 25 feet. I'm going to Misty Step for 30.
For sure.
Which puts me here. And then I'm going to use the rest of my action and movement to move the remainder 35 feet, which would put me just outside of here. And because he's Crown of Thorns, I don't think he's going to AOO me. And if he is, then I'll adjust movement as necessary. But I'm going to try to close my gap with the druid.
Nah, he is gonna try to. Wait, how did you? Oh, use your action to dash. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so if he is going to attack, I'll just sidestep.
Oh, okay. Cool. He misses anyway.
Oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, I'm going to get as close as I can to this druid and get a good look at their face and person and, try to make...
She looks at you in the eyes with like a burning fury and says some shit like, I am the embodiment of the wild. I am the untamed force that will restore harmony. You will not stop me.
I am a grave digger and a wizard. I can foresee shit. I am the Divomancer.
I am Bones.
I am also made of bones, yes.
Bone marrow. And magic.
I am the Skelemancer. I will stop you. And I wiggle my fingers at her.
Not only.
This is like really off topic, but like I can tell when the better strippers hit the stage because the music starts pounding.
Oh, in rotation.
Buggers.
So yeah, I wiggle my fingers at her, and I'm gonna pretend to cast a spell at her.
Just item interaction, wiggle your fingers.
Yeah.
Amazing. That brings us to Nia.
Nia says, cease this at once! And then use the fucking best spell in her fucking arsenal. I'm gonna just do it right here. You chose to walk that way. And I'm going to cast a spike growth in the area.
Why do you hate me? What have I done?
Oh. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. So none of them actually take damage right now?
No, not right now.
Cool. So you...
So and
okay.
then with my movement,
all these like
what
twisted
happens
thorns
if you
come
go
up.
in here?
In where?
Is this fairy fire?
No,
purple?
this is Entangle. It's just rough terrain. Like it's double movement to move through that.
Oh. How rabbit hop works real quick. What's this one? 30. Okay, so oops. I'll do 20 here. I would like how deep is this? I hate this. Why is this here? Oh, fucking druid bitch.
Coming from our counterspell. Do it.
What I just moved 20, right? 20. That means that would be I move up 1. And then I'll rabbit hop. Bonus action.
Sorry?
10 feet forward.
I'm talking about mic muted. Yeah, and then you can jump 10 feet forward or 10 feet.
Yeah.
So you'd be
10
here.
feet. Yeah, there. And then yeah, that's it.
Amazing. That brings us to Azra, who is just shocked and surprised. He's like, "Oh, my own guard's attacking me. What the? I know." And he's actually surprised the first round. Shrewd. He is just fairy fired. He is going to try to stab Ezra. Again, as he's just mindless and focused on one thing. That hits.
Ooh.
Ezra's not looking so good, but he's still standing, but barely. So he gets stabbed into again.
That's a noise he made.
It's perfect. That brings us to Yolix. All these roots come around you. You manage to break yourself off of them. You see Danzu like dead focused on this druid. Edric fucking sprint up.
It's difficult terrain right here because to entangled.
Yes.
Just have my movement. Right? Like it costs 20 to get out of here.
Yeah. Like you like to move to move to there, that would be 25 feet total.
Yeah, I'd move out, try to stepping over the leaves and just entangle. I'd use my action, right, to keep him focused.
If you want to command him again, you need to use your action, yes.
Yeah. I'd command him still.
So you need to like actively be being crazy and hyping this guy up to be attacking somebody.
I'm just staring at him with the eyeballs. Does my action. That's my turn.
He's just staring with his eyeballs, and like you see deep within the pupil just a little flame. Jacquinex. Oh, Jacquinex is BRB. Fuck him. Dipaticus.
I'll take his turn.
Nope, he just loses his turn.
Fireball.
No, hell, we'll go back to him.
Fireball.
All right, I am going to move up 1 bush.
Yep. Just bush to bush.
Yep. And I still have my pitchfork, and this time I just yell something intimidating.
Yeah. Roll me an intimidation. Who are you trying to intimidate? The druid?
Yeah. No. These 2 guards right here.
They're under like the same pink poison effect.
Oh, so it won't matter.
Yeah, at this point you don't think that like
All right,
Any-
then I'll say it to the druid.
yeah.
Kala, back off. You don't want any of this. Oh, shit.
Oh. Although you may be a formidable force, the land around me mourns. and I am its voice.
The land mourns for your death. Throw spear.
Well, that's some deep shit there, Kala. But right now, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. We're about to put you down hard, Kala. I don't think you realize.
The trees will always whisper the truths of my mother's fate. And through those ancient powers, I will see justice today.
That was a pretty cool speech. But we're gonna get you.
But
That's
we're
the end
gonna
of my
get
turn.
Even though she's like really intense and like sweating and like looks really angry, she keeps side-eyeing like the bush. She doesn't even see Dipaticus and is just kind of like, who is this menacing fucking person that's so casual and like he's definitely gonna fucking kill me. Like
Yeah, that's my turn.
Jacques, next, are you back? Nope. Okay. Danzu, that brings us to you.
Alright, Danzu's gonna make his move, and I would say she's probably within mission range, so Danzu's gonna try again. Which is a terrible idea, because, like, Druid, I'm pretty sure a lot of their spells work off Wisdom, so...
Mm-hmm. Her wisdom should be her highest stat.
Yeah.
Again, one of these little green orbs explode by her and she counters it.
That's okay. Alright. I'm gonna inspire Edric and let him go. Then he's just gonna kind of like yell over and he's like, Edric, you've got this. Don't let her get away. And it'll give him this, but it's kind of like a bardic inspiration for everything. So
She looks at you, Danzu, now that you're a bit closer, and it's like, the dusty mage and the tarnished knight. The ancient wisdom speaks through me. I will have justice for what your father did.
Damn, that's some drama.
Drama. Sister, put it away. Nobody.
Anything else from you, Danzu?
no.
Amazing. This one was commanded by Yolix to attack the other one. So Yolix, go ahead and roll me a d20.
Can I make him try to like tackle him, push him away, grab him?
No, it's Crown of Madness, not Crown of Control. You can't like tell him to do things. It's just he's crazy and going to attack somebody near him.
I got you.
Fairy Fire. Roll that again.
Oh yeah.
And still misses. This is your Crown of Madness card. He is attacking this guy instead of Ezra. A 10 would have hit Ezra. So that is good. But keeps gleaming off his armor. Like as he's like Crown of Madness and like has this pink poison charmed effect. And he's like holding his spear with one hand and like all dazed out and like just like stabbing at this guy's armor. As he's like ignoring him, just fixed on Ezra. That brings us to Edric.
All right. I'm going to full sprint and attempt a tackle.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
I think you take damage every step you take, though.
Yeah,
no,
it is.
I have to roll whiz save.
No?
For,
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you? For spike growth? Or you just take the damage for...
Spike growth.
No, you can make a wisdom check to see if it's hazardous before you walk into it. Like, walking into it by accident. You know
You're
it's
already
there.
in it.
Oh.
And you're trying to run to her to tackle her. So you will take 44 damage.
Yeah, that's 44 for every 5 feet.
So to get to her,
I like my chances. I'm going to tackle her.
Okay.
No, wait. Wait. It takes 2d4 for every 5 feet. Yeah.
Alright,
I'm gonna be kind of cruel here and say, Nia, roll me 44.
Sure, I got you.
Edric, how much health do you have?
Hopefully enough.
Is it 44 or 54? Or he only moving here? Okay, never mind. It's
Yeah,
44.
it's 44.
Yeah.
Wow. That was pretty close to minimum damage, 5 damage.
Yeah.
As you cut your little bony feet on this spike growth. Approach
Nia
this
knew you would
woman.
be okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna football tackle.
Roll me an athletics check. I'm gonna give you advantage because I love this. There's no other reason.
Wait, hold up. I'm gonna bardic inspiration that.
Combat inspiration? Does it
Oh yeah, you have
work?
combat.
I use guidance.
Does it? It still works as normal inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Yeah, you definitely.
I
get it.
believe it's still bardic
Either way, you
inspiration,
can.
but
Well,
it's combat on top of it.
What is your bardic dice right now?
1d6, I believe.
Okay. So roll me a
Or
d6.
is it?
I don't know. We can Google it quick.
I'll take the d6.
I know it's at least 1d6, but I don't know when it goes to 1d8. Or
What
Fifth
level's
level.
your bard?
Fifth level, you go to d8. Congratulations.
Oh, okay.
So roll a d8.
1d8. Yep.
Oh, all right. 14.
With the power of Danzu, you get a little bit extra in there.
Can I inspiration that d8?
You want an inspiration the d8? Sure. Yeah.
It's a fucking scam.
Wow.
2 1s.
She's gonna try to roll.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
She has a +1. I'll turn on my camera for you guys quick. We'll do a tower power roll. She needs to roll a 14 or 13 or higher on this d20. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but let's find out. It looks like a 20. That is a natural 20.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm
Why are you
not-
using your dark magic, Adam?
No, sir. No, sir.
Oh shit. Okay.
Danzy's yelling out. Danzy's gonna yell out her name. He's gonna be like, "Kill that."
All right.
Wait, this is all for the tackle, right? This
Yeah.
is a lot.
It's a lot.
Was that an 11?
17?
That is a 17.
Fuck.
Who are you giving the advantage to?
Give it to me so I can reroll the d8.
Dipaticus,
Yep.
you are within 60 feet, and you have a beautiful little feature called cutting words that you tried to use earlier.
Oh yeah.
She rolled an 18. So if you'd like,
So-
you can use the cutting words to roll a d8, and if you roll 5 or higher, then Edric would tackle her.
Yep. I'm gonna do it. Should I scroll up to where I hit it before and just use it again?
No, just roll a d8 and take one of your bardics off. It costs one of your bardic inspirations.
Okay.
Oh.
As-
Oh.
As
I told you you're going down, Kala.
with the power of Danzu and the power of intimidating Dipaticus from a bush, you tackle.
I only have to sacrifice my toes.
She's like, my hands weave the tapestry of nature, and through its ancient powers I will pull. And she gets fucking tackled by a skeleton.
I imagine that she said the part too. My hands weave the.
You guys put a lot of work into that. I'm gonna say she is restrained by Edric.
Can I Item interaction. Stuff my hand in hat in her mouth. Can I stuff my hand in her mouth? Can I stuff my hat in her mouth?
Stick a bone in it and just like fucking.
I'm gonna say no. Your action was definitely the tackle. That would be more of an action
Item
to
interaction. Stick a bone in her.
no.
Nani?
Hey, yo.
What the
Whoa.
What the
Like low hanging fruit. Low hanging fruit. Take a D inspiration. Do you have an inspiration? Take it away.
I already used it.
I hate you. Your turn's over. Nia, that brings us to you. After he does something fucking amazing and then immediately fucking ruins it, what would you like to do?
Wait, how much movement would that be? It's double movement to get out of this, right? So that's what? 10?
You move 5 there,
then-
and then so that would be 10 total, and then 5, 15.
So 20 total, right?
Yep.
Or 15. Oh, okay. 20 total. 20 and then 10 more right here. Oh god. And then okay. How far am I from? Damn. Just 5 feet away. If only I had one more rabbit hop. Either way, I'm just gonna thorn whip one of these guys. The one that's not mad. I think this guy. Is he under fairy fire? Is your mic muted?
No, sorry, I just realized that Kala missed her turn, but you go ahead. Sorry. Well,
Connor doesn't get a turn.
yeah, you would get advantage if you're. Who are you doing this on?
The one that I get advantage on.
For sure.
This guy.
17 hits.
All right, rolling for that damage, and that will pull him closer. Will he take the damage from moving out of it?
Yeah. Roll a 2d4.
And
He has 11 hit points. How are you taking him out? Yeah, you are welcome to do it lethally or non-lethally.
I just non-lethally take him out of my my stuff,
So,
my spike growth.
wrap.
But I tie him up with the thorn whip though. He's tied up.
Okay. Yeah, like pull him out, then wrap the roots around him. He kind of like
Item interaction, collect the dust off his eyes.
yeah, you try to roll me a sleight of hand check.
Gotcha. Ooh, probably the worst. Oh no, it's not. Okay. The worst roll I ever did.
Yeah, you're trying to get this off his eyes, and Azra here looks at you like just terrified, like, what are you doing?
Taking this stuff off of him.
What is going on?
Driving him crazy. This is an innocent person, but he has this mind control, madness medicine on his eyes. Also, this guy's still mad, by the way, Yolix. I just want to let you know.
Yeah,
So
he
he
is.
still might attack this dude who's just like defenseless now.
Yolix still has to use his turn to tell him who to attack, so we'll see what happens.
Oh no. Well, Yolix go before him.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say okay. I believe in Yolix to make the right choice.
Just like staring at him with huge eyeballs. Like I'm watching him.
With that, I already used movement, I already used action. I tried item. I have a bonus, but I don't know what to use it on. I have like I have cure wound. No, that's not a bonus. I have healing word. I'll use it on Egypt.
Sorry about the thorns.
Sorry about the thorns. At level 2, my last level 2 slot. He gets 9 points of healing.
Nice.
And then I'll end my turn.
Awesome. Edric, you heal up for 9.
Yep.
Ooh, cool. That brings us to Ezra, who is going to be like, honestly, I'm not really suited for this kind of thing. So, and he pulls out like this little golden dock, like a little golden jetty, and like prays for a second, and this like golden money-esque like golden coin energy flows around him, and he casts sanctuary on himself.
Sir, you need to leave.
I think I will be just fine.
You don't look like the fighting type.
I'm not.
Disrespect.
I will. The
You look a little
city and the
soft.
gold will guide me, as it will guide you.
As a guide that witches to her death,
I appreciate your assistance, but I am actually very terrified.
you should be. You
Eh,
caused this.
As awkward verse guard is going to make a wisdom saving throw. See if he can attack. He cannot attack. Oh, he's mad, and you did command him to attack this verse guard here. So I'm going to need you to roll me an attack with advantage, Yolix. A d20 with advantage.
It's Awkward's turn?
Oh, which one?
It's supposed to be Shrewd's
Oh,
turn.
sorry, my mistake. You are correct.
Oh, yep.
Shrewd is not in the initiative anymore.
He's-
That brings us
Oh,
to
he's just
Yolix.
dead.
Oh, I didn't know that would fucking happen, but no, he's tied up.
No, yeah, no,
Conscious.
he's tied up.
He's just out of
He's playing
initiative.
dead.
Yolix, that brings us to you. You have this guy under your crown of madness, but Nia seemed to have restrained the target that you're going after. And Edric tackled the druid who's been causing all this.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna scoot on up, boogie on past, get right up to Ezra here, and like, how you doing?
Terrible.
Just give me 1 second. This guy right here, like he's still under the control.
Yes, he's still under your control, yeah. You
I
can,
drop the control and try to be like, hey yo, bro, stop fighting or I'm gonna knock the shit out of you.
he still has
Drop
the
it.
pink like poison effect on him, like the charm effect.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna smack him with a quarterstaff in the head.
Okay, so you drop the crown of madness and
Yep.
he's just poisoned again, and then you're gonna fucking smack him in the head. Roll me an attack with your burnt quarterstaff.
Like, Doya!
That fucking
Hiya!
hits. That hits.
Like right in the top of his dome.
Yo, let's goes and hits him in the top of the head.
Yeah, roll your damage. Max damage. As you clunk him in the head.
Because it's -1.
He seems kind of dazed from it. Because it's -1, yeah. Anything else from you?
No, that'll be my turn. Tell him to relax, or I'm gonna do it again.
He just looks at you with his dead, emotionless stare.
Question.
Yeah.
If she's tackled, would her thing right here go away? Like, is it concentration?
Yes, but she didn't take any damage.
Okay. Well, okay. That was the softest tackle in the world.
Well, he restrained her, like he's on top of her, pinning her. So all attacks on her would have advantage.
Smushing her face to the ground? No, I'm just kidding.
What did he
Face
say?
down, ass up.
Giving her the bone?
No, stop. It's the-
Oh my god.
So many wrong directions. Oh, it's Jock's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're restrained in these.
I'll just
This
try to get out. So strength check.
Yeah.
And I don't get out. It's 12.
Awesome. You just you use your
Aw.
action. You're trying to get these roots out, like you pull them all off your left leg, and then they've grown back up your right leg, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Poor Jock.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Use your dragon breath.
That was your
Well, that's
action to
fine.
attempt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just end my turn, I guess.
Just chilling with Dipaticus in the bush. Kala is gonna take her turn that I've forgotten for, because we missed it round 2. She's like, through the vines and the woods, I've gained strength, and I will not let the sins of his father.
Can I use my reaction to push her face into the mud?
No, you can't. As she says, the sins of his father that killed my mother. I am a woman unyielding, and I will get revenge. And she's gonna produce flame. It will be a disadvantage because you do have her pinned. I'm assuming a 12 does not hit you, Danzu.
12 does not hit me.
Damn it. That's her entire thing. That brings us to Depaticus.
All right. I am just gonna move up one more bush. Kala, I told you. Told you we were gonna get you. And that's my turn. That's my turn.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check.
All right.
$15. You see her like look at the ground and kind of sigh. Will you help me bring my mother's killers to justice?
I don't know if we're gonna get. I can't guarantee that.
I can try to hold the, well, not me, but the government needs to be held accountable. Like, they need to be transparent and let the public fucking know what they did, or these attacks are gonna just seem random. And girl over there, revenge is not gonna help you. You're just gonna make more violence and hinder the growth of both the city and your people. So you're all wrong. You're all wrong. Like, all of you.
We could discuss justice without further bloodshed.
And then you will be the next to die. What would that solve?
I just said we could discuss how to bring justice without further bloodshed.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I don't know. Make the city do you guys favors for life or something like that. They owe you, so they need to like split half their resources or something to the druids of the forest. I don't know, something.
Y'all can't be snatching kids. You crazy?
It's not your kids is not the way. In a sense, they were defending their kids, but at the same
This is
time,
not the
it's
way.
a deal that they put themselves in.
That brings us to Danzu. As this druid is telling your friends that there might be a way to bring these people to justice while accusing your father of killing her mother. What's going through your head?
Honestly, I don't really know. Danzy's still kind of like in a mindset of like, if I get there and stop her, this all stops. So
Doesn't, though. It doesn't.
but like, Nia's not in my head right now, so.
I mean, all right, that's true.
So like,
Yeah, this is
like,
just
if
what
I,
he's
if
thinking.
I get there.
yeah.
Nah, I'm just busting your balls. Yeah, it's just kind of like a. With the Edric prediction, with the everybody around him, Chicapo,
Japaco.
that yeah, that guy, that one.
Jacapo?
Yeah, one of those guys. Him with what is the other chick's name? Fucking Xenia?
Yeah, Xenia.
Like, with all of these people getting attacked, all of this stuff like going on, Danzu feels like he needs to find a way to put an end to this. And right now, Danzu sees that this person has been like just this person is just a fucking like a terrorist at this point. Local terrorist, I guess, but like
You see on her like hip, like on her belt, a wooden mask. The same wooden mask that was worn when you and your father were attacked in the Lucidarium. What would you like to do?
so this person's like knocked out, right? Like can I walk over them or like into their space?
For sure.
I'm gonna Alright, I'm gonna walk into the space and then Denzi's going to like kind of try and plow his way in. So he's gonna walk by like Azra. Like and I kinda wanna go like in between and like plow my way through this guy to like push him away with my shield as I make my way into this other person's space.
You're trying to do this with just your movement?
No, I'll use an action for it. Push him away 5 feet or whatever it is, and just like plow him into the next like square away from Azra.
I won't make him roll. If you can roll a 15 on an athletics check, you'll push him 5 feet. If you can roll 20 on the athletics check, 10 feet, and if you can roll 25, you'll push him 15 feet.
Okay.
Just because I think it's funny.
With this, the silvery barbs that I used earlier, I'm allowed to. I never designated who it was, but I wanted to put it on myself. That's
For sure.
okay, right?
Yep,
Like I can
yep.
do that. Okay. So I can roll this with advantage.
Yep. 22, so you push him 10 feet. Nia, roll me 4d6 or 44. You had it ready.
Yeah, I have it.
So 8.
So 8.
Okay.
Oh god, you push him, he like falls into the spikes. And Nia, are you trying to kill him?
I mean, that's up to the spike growth. Coin flip.
You know what? Nia's been kind of badass today. I'm gonna say that this guy does coin flip. Okay. So on a 1, he survives. On a 2, he dies.
Okay.
What is this shit?
It's a 2.
Shut up. Shut up. You want him to die so bad.
No,
Guys.
that was a prediction.
He gets
Shut up. You're not a divination wizard in real life.
he gets a face full. He gets a face full of. Yeah, he did kind of divine that, but he gets a face full of spike growth in his throat, like and under his chin, and just like blood splurts out of his mouth, and you see him stop moving.
I'm not gonna take responsibility of that death. that was definitely Denzu.
He has been putting in work today.
Yeah, and that's fun. And Denzi's gonna like walk into it and like if you want to roll a 1d4.
I keep forgetting to do it at the same time, but
So -4, right? Yeah. And I'm gonna stop there and I'm gonna turn to Nia and I'd be like,
because of 2,
get rid of this
4,
shit.
6, 8. No, because I don't trust that you will try to keep her alive. That's why I put it up in the first place.
Denzi's gonna stare you down and he's gonna say, get rid of it.
You don't intimidate me, little man.
Drama.
I will if you promise me not to kill her.
You won't die. I promise you that. But
I don't like that answer. She's already restrained.
Seeing like Danzu still coming at her, things going on, she's looking around. My steps I take in this world have a purpose.
Girl.
And if you will help me bring my mother's killers to justice, maybe we can talk. And that's going to be her whole turn.
Okay, I thought she was about to do that whole speech thing and then like you do a move. I was like, girl, I'm trying to save you. You're making this worse.
Yeah, you guys roll good persuasion. She seems to be considering things. That brings us to you, Edric, who has tackled this woman.
I'm going to ready a spell.
Sure. Which spell?
I will not say, but the triggering condition being her resisting standing up or casting a spell.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to message me which spell.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah. Because them's the rules.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah. That brings us to Nia, as Edric is plotting things. Danzu has walked in your spike row, told you to drop it as he, again, very serious, very upset. Same as this druid. What would you like to do?
Frostbite on dancing. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have anything. I don't have nothing. I should have left you guys and took a rest.
Are you talking right now? You're coming in real quiet.
Oh, hello?
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
So, he was saying that because of everything that's going on, they're going to give Edric all their gold because I am a very skilled magic user and I have balls of steel just charging in and tackling her.
Nia's like, if I let this spike growth go, everyone has to stop. She is willing to negotiate. She rightfully feels angry about her mother's death, but wrongfully, she doesn't have proof of the, who she's accusing. So, unless you're gonna provide us some proof that it was Danzu's father, because we know that it was more than just him. You're just targeting him because of his father's position, lady. Can I get everybody's word that they'll chill the fuck out before I drop this spike growth?
I'll
Because
chill.
if not, I'll get the fucking knocking out people.
I have evidence.
You have evidence.
My mother.
We can talk about that.
My mother has come back as a forest spirit, and she can tell you herself.
That's just she say he say still though. That's she looks for the green butterfly fairy or whatever the fuck she.
With magic, we can show you what happened that night.
Magic.
When
with magic,
cousin Nargis invited her to a meeting to negotiate the deal, and his father stabbed her in the back.
Okay, with magic you can show us, but I still feel like that's not proof because you can still fabricate a story. We've been lied to with magic before by a kebab stand, so that really doesn't. That's still not proof.
And how would I have this? She pulls out a dagger.
Catapult.
No, to show. She's not holding it in an offensive way. If you...
He just yeets it into the ocean and nobody knows, so she has no proof.
If you want to do it, you
No,
can. If you don't
I
want
was
to do it,
I was
you
gonna
can.
throw a flower pot at her head.
It's up to you. But she's just taking this dagger out and she's like...
Is she taking it out nonchalantly, or was it a swift thing?
Yeah, she would look at you because you're holding her down and be slowly grab it with two fingers.
Okay, well, if she's just being cautious.
Yeah,
that's
she...
one. I thought she was pulling it out to shank me.
She
All I hear is she pull out a dagger, and I'm like, ah!
She understands the situation she's in. And she shows a dagger.
Good, that makes one of us.
It looks like a fancy gold, sharp, well-made dagger. To Danzu, that is one of your father's daggers. She She says this is a knife that
Somebody
killed
could
my
have stole
father.
that knife.
my mother.
Well, that is, I wouldn't know that. She's like, okay, it's a knife.
Dansu?
They're just kind of eyeballing at it.
She drops the spike growth. Is that an action, by the way?
No. Dropping concentration is just anytime you want for free.
Okay. Could I ready like frostbite if she moves any kind of suspicious way, like threatening way? Okay.
Yeah,
then I ready frostbite.
You like wave your hands, start casting some ice, and like just get ready in case she does some shit. Yeah. Ezra is like, well, I'm just going to back off a little bit. Thank you, Danzu.
Where are you going, sir?
I'm just going over here by this potted plant. I just thank you for your assistance. I'm sure the guards will be along soon.
I know you feel that guilt.
Yolix, that brings us to you.
Who's looking more shady? Ezra or Edrich? No.
Definitely
I mean-
Idris.
I mean, I'm quite literally a
I'm
skeleton.
quite
a skeleton.
scared of that question.
You see a nice woman being attacked by an evil skeleton man.
That's what. Yeah. I'm debating on whether going after Ezra or going forward.
Also,
I'm
this
gonna
is
watch
dropped. I
Ezra.
just don't know how to take away the circle.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna watch
you
Ezra,
dropped
make
that.
sure he's not doing anything shady.
Roll me an insight check.
Make sure he's not trying to pick up a flower pot and smash somebody with it.
Damn, your girl had full health this entire time, like the whole last campaign in this one.
I'm gonna use the inspo
On this.
on this. That's not happening.
Could you hold inspiration and get another one?
Oh god.
No, inspirations do not stack. On a 6, he's hard to read. He seems kind of panicked. And he's stabbed, like he's bleeding.
Do health pots cure bleeding?
You know, yeah. Usually if somebody's bleeding and you give them a health pot, the bleeding stops.
Yeah, I'll give him a health pot.
Oh, well, thank you. It's about time.
Like, try to relax, everybody. Sit down and stop moving around. That'll be my turn.
Yes, thank you. Roll it.
Don't be getting stabbed again, you know?
5. I think that heals him right up.
Does he still have his mask on?
Yes.
I tell him, your mask is amazing. I love that.
Oh, thank you.
Gotta get one for myself.
Happy March of Vice. That brings us to Jacques
Happy much advice.
who got tangled up in roots right away.
I'm still tangled up.
You are. Yeah, she would drop concentration. You wouldn't be restrained anymore because Nia dropped concentration.
All right. You'll just move up next to Yolix. No, we're not killing her, right? Like,
No.
I don't really have anything to help out right now.
Sorry, Jock. This whole fight, you just been just out.
It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything to do, so I'll just sit here and lean on Yolix.
Walk next. Meet my friend Ezra here. He's a little patched up or a little beat up.
Nice to meet you, Ezra.
Yes. Nice to meet you. Thank you for the assistance. It's hard to get good help. That brings us to Dipaticus, who has been a menacing force with just his voice in this entire thing. She hasn't even seen you.
Yeah, I come out from behind the bushes now. She can see me.
She's like, that, oh, okay.
And I point my pitchfork at her. Kala, I told you. I told you. Hey, somebody bind her, all right? Before this gets even more out of hand. There's so much drama, I can't even keep it straight. Let's bind her and sit her down so we can start talking.
Yes, I'm willing to discuss if you're willing to bring my mother's killers to justice.
Yeah. I'm kind of getting close to Danzu, and I'm like, Danzu, this is the way we want to go. Your dad, I don't think your dad would condone revenge killing. I think this is the route.
All right, that brings us to Danzu. Danzu, this woman has your father's dagger, has the wooden mask of the people who have tried to kill you more than once. You know this to be a Datura who are usually peaceful, but you fought wars. You fought in the Second Forest War. Like, you've literally battled and killed treants. Like the forest coming to life and coming at you. These spirits, hags, and all sorts of nature magic. What's going through your head? And what would you like to do?
Danzu seeing the dagger is he's a little baffled. There's a lot of things going through his head, but Danzu is going to stick with his gut, and he's going to walk up. He's going to take the dagger out of her hand.
Yeah, easy enough to do. She gives it up.
Stab it in the throat.
Listen, I'm thinking about it, but Danzu is going to basically
You
be
will not
like,
be trusted.
Danzu doesn't think that anybody as meticulous and as like, yeah, honestly, like just meticulous is more than enough of a word to describe his father. Of like that he would leave a dagger at a scene of a crime of any sort. So he's going to go up and he's gonna be like, "And you found this dagger where?" You said in your mother? Because I think you just stole this. Doesn't seem like something that would realistically happen.
Or someone else stole it to frame your father.
I mean, to be fair, there could have been other things. Never mind.
Your father is not as meticulous as you might think.
Densu will take his warhammer. Yeah, he's gonna take his warhammer. He's gonna like point it down at her head, like, and be like, "You watch your tongue, witch, or it will be your last." And I know him more. I know him better than anybody. He has never been and never will be this sloppy. Now, are you going to tell the truth? You say you have a way to prove this.
We can show you through magic. You can speak to the spirit of my mother yourself. Your father isn't a man. Your father's a worm. And that's kind of an insult to worms.
I thought he was a halfling.
Man, as in kind.
And at the speaking poorly of my father, Danzu's gonna slam the hammer down as hard as he can right beside her head. And it's gonna like, I don't know, maybe break some stone beside her head, and he's gonna reiterate very, very firmly, "I told you to watch your tongue, or you will be next."
Can you watch where you're swinging that thing? My bones are brittle.
And then strike me down. Like your father
Wait.
did to my mother.
Did the
Strike
death
me
of your
down
mother
here.
happen in the forest? Like before
Whoa,
you
sorry,
killed
what's the
her.
question?
Did the death of your mother happen in the forest?
No. It happened
Oh.
on that pier.
That pier?
That pier.
Okay.
Can
I
I
don't know.
talk to Corpse, the peer?
I was gonna talk to these bushes. Obviously, they witnessed it. They could tell me.
The pier?
What the fuck?
You're gonna talk to Corpse the pier?
Well, yeah, it's technically dead wood.
Yeah, but you can't talk to wood.
You're not a druid.
I can get Nia to translate.
No, I can't talk to that wood. It's not even a plant anymore. It's like wood.
Combine
They killed
your
it.
spells,
I could
you
talk
know,
to
use
those
a-
bushes though.
That is
I mean,
kind of a good idea to combine the spells.
I don't even have Talk to
Why?
Dead, so I was just trying to be funny.
I was
Um,
gonna talk.
mage.
We had the same idea though. I was gonna talk to those bushes because I'm pretty sure they would witness any death that happened in this area.
a dark lit night. They told her to meet them to discuss terms and how the progress is going with the gifts that she bestowed upon you and the rest of the firstborn children. And when she came, they were all there. And while her back was turned, your father killed her.
Why would he leave the knife?
Nargis and your father are responsible for my mother's death.
Damn, that's heavy.
I mean, murder's murder. Cool motive, though.
So
I mean,
what?
sometimes you gotta murder somebody. We murder people all the time. I mean,
No, we unlife people all the time. Big difference.
hmm.
Oh, you know what? Adam,
Yep.
can I reach into my pocket, grab the dust from the crazy people from the bar, and rub it in her face?
Oh jeez.
I mean, you can, but why? Like, what are you trying to accomplish?
I am trying to determine if the dust itself is bad, or if it's the magic she cast on it after she threw it that's bad.
And you feel like this is the best time to do that?
Well, I
You
mean,
heard
we're
the
kind of
man.
talking in circles here.
You heard the man.
Kind of want to... No, okay, I guess not.
Oh god.
What would justice look like for you, Kala?
This week I feel like
I want his father and Nargis Ruba in prison or dead.
I don't know. It seems like it's going to be a tough sell in this town.
Nia stands up. I think that's actually fair if you can prove that they killed her. Because I still feel like this is nothing. Like that knife could have been stolen to frame him. Even though Nargis did confess, he's already guilty. Nargis confessed to killing the witch. So I feel like if anybody goes to jail, it should be him.
You know, I got a question. Where are not the guards? Why don't we just hand this over to the guards?
Because again, the government's corrupt. They're the fucking reason why all of this is happening.
That's why we were hired as a third party, because...
Then why don't we just hand her over to our employer?
All right.
She is also part of the government. I think.
Well, then What do you want us to do? Unless you want us to take down the government for
See, the
being
thing
corrupt.
about it is we can expose them for being corrupt because I don't think the people
Yeah, but then
know this.
I-
we'll be on their hit list.
I would like to
Okay.
know.
And the fuck they gonna do?
I would like to know what Danzu is thinking and doing while he has his war pick like an inch away from this woman who is saying that he is magical and the father that he idolizes is a murderer.
I knew he was magic.
It's just not magic.
That's not magic, but you're magic.
I
Danzu's
called
not
it.
Magic.
You are.
You are magical
My-
because of the
Danzu
deal
is not
that she
magic.
made with
My,
the div.
my mother
No.
bestowed you gifts of the jungle. You were supposed to be like me. We were supposed to be brother and sister.
You're supposed to be my
Your
little
dad
druid brother.
cheated with a druid.
I'll be right back.
As children of the jungle.
Your dad boinked a cougar.
You're saying you wouldn't?
No, they got 4 legs
No.
in there.
Now, if you were a Kruger and you saw another fine ass Kruger,
Oh, I mean, if I was an animal, then I'm an animal. But
A
like,
Kruger, like
Yeah,
like
I
Freddy
thought so.
Krueger.
get this motherfucker out of here. He's a Kruger fucker.
what? What?
Nothing.
I don't know. Danzu's kind of like in a shock and awe moment right now. Like he wants to say like no, like none of this is like legit. Like this is all bullshit.
I mean,
But-
you can always just bonk her with your
You-
hammer and call it a day.
You see the guards approaching. You need to make a choice here. Are you going to be with the druid and try to find justice and get to the bottom of this? Or are you not?
I need to see what happened. So you're going to come with us. You're going to show what happened, and I assume we need to go over to the jetty for this to work.
So, you like pick up the druid and you are ready to move on to the next step. And you hear a voice. Danzu! What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
As
Drama.
your father approaches.
Danzu's just gonna usher past him with the druid.
No, stop! Hey, Danzu, that's an order.
Danzu's gonna keep going. Like, he's gonna take the druid and he's just gonna like bull rush past. Like he's got the druid in one like arm around and he is literally just like forcing her to the pier.
You need to make me an athletics check.
That's
I'm gonna help because I was kind of holding on to the druid to begin with.
I'm gonna say no. It's gonna be a straight roll from father to son.
Jesus Christ.
It's still
I foresee you winning. It's
not
okay.
bad. He rolled a natural one.
I called it again.
No.
I called it again.
You did. The Divomancer.
I am the divination wizard.
Danzu.
Alright. Hold on. This might fuck me in the long run, but is he a light play halfling too?
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, he can't roll ones.
Huh.
I still see you winning. It's okay. Or not.
As your dad grabs you by the shoulder in that firm way that takes you back, like hits you with that nostalgia in like the worst way that makes you feel super small.
I'm gonna burn a lucky point on that.
Okay. All
for
right.
Myself.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Under the desk.
Yeah. Okay.
See, I
That's
told
better.
you I saw you
That's
winning.
better. All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know Danzu is like 100%. Like he's very skeptical of his father right now, and he's very pissed off. So Danzu's just gonna like he's gonna try and like grab his shoulder, and he's just gonna rip out of it, and he's gonna continue just pushing this road to the pier, and like he's not being like rough about it, or like he's not like being super rough about it, but he's being very like, you need to go now, and you need to show me this, because honestly, Danzu likes to lose
Yatsu,
his
I
cool.
can't believe you.
And yeah, he's gonna take the druid all the way up to the pier.
Amazing. You get past your dad. And he's sitting back like kind of shocked. Like you rolled really well. Like he had a firm grip on you and you managed to like muster that courage and pull yourself away. And then you see from around the corner your boy Roderick,
Oh no.
who
Justin West.
where did Danzu move to?
I'm
Oh, you're already all the way at the pier. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold the
I'm
fuck
here.
on. It's theater of
God,
the
I
mind
was
right
just looking
now.
at that.
Roderick comes up and he's like you're with the Datra, the Kayla to go to the pier along with your Skelemancer and Nia. And Roderick is like, he immediately sees like, yo, are you protecting the fucking witch, bro?
Dancy's gonna be like almost aggressively pushing her like forward, and I'm gonna be like, Roderick, she's in my care right now. Just don't question it.
Fuck, man. Roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
What? Oh,
Leave me alone, Roderick.
He goes to put a hand on your chest. And when he does, one of the people in the crowd, an elven woman in black robes, puts a rapier to his throat, and you immediately notice and recognize this rapier. And she drops the spell. And your mother is standing there with a rapier to Roderick's throat. She looks at you, looks at your dad. I am no longer a fat fellow.
Danzu's gonna raise his hammer to his
Momzu?
mother and point it like near her chest and be like, nobody else is getting hurt. That is enough. Put it down.
She takes her rapier away from Roderick and aims it at you. Nobody else needs to. Sorry. Nobody else needs to.
Nia
Kayla,
holds her readied iced frost or whatever at her.
Kayla deserves justice. I'm taking her back to her mother so she can bring her out in her true form. You see,
And
And
you
we
see,
are going to the jetty to do exactly that because I want the end of this story.
We were all looking for justice without violence. We came to that conclusion. What happened?
Halflings happened.
Fucking,
your dad comes up behind you and is like, Danzu, you're not thinking clearly. This is all just witchery, trickery, illusions, lies. We need to bring this woman to justice. Your mother, bless her heart, is out of line.
Do I see any pink stuff on her eyes or
You
around her
you
mouth?
don't.
Okay.
You
Just
see
herself.
the burning intention of an adventurer.
She's so cute.
She looks at you, Danzu, and she says, I've let the military politics blind me and keep me with my head in my sand. Head in the sand. It separated me from you, and it separated me from your father. And now I know why I've been so distant. We've been living a life of lies, Danzu. I've seen it myself. Your father made a deal to make you special. This is not true. I did not make any deals. This is all lies.
I did not hit him.
Danzu is full of grits and gumbo. Nothing else. Nothing more.
Hey,
Danzu,
Adam.
please.
I'm taking and like at this point you're geared up with your mom. Kayla is kind of like free. Gets behind your mother.
I thought we had a deal.
Kayla looks at you, Edric, and is like, if you want to talk to the peer, you don't need me for that. If you want to speak with me or my mother, you can come to the old well shrine in the forest.
Neil walks with them. I want to go with them.
And your dad, Danzu, says, this is all ridiculous. And he looks at your mom, holds a hand and goes, you need to know your place and go back to your tower. And you see her just like get red in the face, like with anger and just...
Danzu's gonna pull the dagger out of his, like, out of where he, like, kind of stashed it. And he's gonna have his warhammer pointed at his mom and the dagger pointed at his dad. And he's like, the two of you, enough! And yeah, and Danzu's gonna be like, I need to know the rest of this story for my own sake. Kala,
Yeah.
where do I go?
You can come to the old well shrine in the forest. My mother, we've been
Like-
restoring her more and more with our druidic powers.
Girl, I'm walking there with you. Like, why
And what
would
of
I?
the jetty?
I don't know if you'll be able to talk to Deadwood. I've never seen it done. I'm not going to say you can't.
But was that not where it happened? Where do you need to show me the vision of what happened?
In the well. From my mother. Your dad like tries to
Can you
do like
take
a
us there now.
Oh no, you're pointing a dagger at him.
Yeah.
Your dad's like, Danzu, don't listen. Don't listen to any of this. Nargis is leaving town, and these crazy witches are in numbers. They like flock together. We need to go and protect Nargis and do our military duty.
It is not my military anymore.
Danzu,
I have chosen my path,
I must go.
and my path is that I will see to the end of this. You may go.
You are too hot-headed right now. I must do my duty. I will not report you for this, but you need to come back down to earth, my boy.
If anyone should be afraid of anybody getting reported, it should be you. If we
This is-
find that you're guilty.
This is all nonsense and ukumbukum. Please, Danzu, go to the forest and slay this demon, this forest spirit that is killing people. Don't let your mother or these witches cloud your mind. I will be at the Thornapple getting Nargis ready to leave town. And,
Would you like to know what's Ukam
Very
Bukam?
well.
and with that, he's gonna take off.
That-
Hey, Dick, enough. Kala.
Your mother.
Lead us.
Your mother is going to also say, I'm leaving now. You've made your choice, but I don't know if I know you. I'll see you at the shrine.
We'll see you at the shrine.
And she goes off, like she moves back into being like a cloaked elven woman and heads down an alleyway. Kala, looking at you, Danzu, is gonna say, your father said Nargis is going to leave town. This
Then we must be quick.
This can't happen. If he's leaving now, we won't have time to do both. You need to go and confront your father at the Thorn Apple and make sure Nargis doesn't leave town so we can see him to do justice. We will prove it to you after, but if he leaves town, there will be nothing that we can do. And Roderick is going to say, fuck that. What are you fucking talking about? We should just go down to the forest and kill this fucking forest spirit. Remember the war, man? We've killed forest spirits before. These are the bad guys. What are you doing? And with that, we're going to end session as you have to choose whether you want to go confront your mom or confront your dad.
The drama.
At least Danzu gets 2 Christmases now.
God, put it away. Save it for later. So much drama.
Remember, I can catapult a flower pot at him if you want.
I think you've already kind of made your choice, but we will find out next week. You'll have the week to think about it.
Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Let's find somebody to raid out to.
Next time on the story of Edric and Friends.
Yes, that's the title.
You're the side character, so this must be a spin-off.
I mean,
Well, at least I get my own
This is a
show.
nice spin-off.
At least I get my
Honestly,
own show.
It's a very nice spin-off.
Everybody shined great there, but Jockwinix kind of got fucked during that combat. I apologize, man.
Yeah, poor Jacquinix. He didn't get to do anything.
Nothing at all. All right, thank you for watching. We're gonna raid out to Max. Have a good one.
It's
See you next
because I'm a unit and can just tackle people.
With like 6 people's help. And
It worked out.
Yeah, by the way, yeah, with the whole team's help.
So,
Yeah, it's a group effort.
uh,
It's a group effort. I am the manifestation of the group's collective will.